Alright, it's time for what I think is episode 8, but it could be anywhere from 8 to 10 of the Sorta series. I'm exhausted, it is 3 in the morning, but we gotta get these videos out. So, we have the SortaPacers today. Now, I'm gonna do the honorable mentions to begin with, because I don't want to forget anything down the line, like reading these out. Pacers only have one Hall of Famer that was a rental player, and that was Adrian Dantley. But they also had Chris Mullin, who played for 3 seasons, Alex English, who played for 2, George McGinnis, who played for 3, and obviously Reggie Miller, who played for 17. Players that we could not include: Trey McKinney-Jones, the shortest Pacer career, total career was 1 minute 14 seconds, 0 stats across the board. Dishonorable mention to Andrew Bynum, who got his way out of the league so quickly, people forgot that he was like a top 5 big man in the league for like 3 years. George Niang at 93 minutes is the 43rd lowest in franchise history. We are also missing out on Ty Lawson, Tyreek Evans, neither of whom are in the game, and Devin Durant. Only reason I mention that is because his name's Devin Durant. Probably figure out why. We have Kenny Anderson, one-time All-Star. Averaged 6 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds over 44 games with the Pacers during the 2004 NBA season. A season that was otherwise riddled with some complicated issues.
Now Artest has jumped over the scorer's table and is trying to get down to the bench. Artest is in the stands. Oh, this is awful. Fans are getting involved. Steven Jackson's in the fans.
Starting shooting guard, we have Adrian Dantley, the only Hall of Famer that we're going to have today. 6-time All-Star, 2-time All-NBA, 2-time scoring champ. Put up over 30 a game for 4 seasons. And with the Pacers, averaged 27 points, 9.5 rebounds, 3 assists a game, and 2 steals. So this might be the greatest rental player that we've had in the series so far. It may end up as the greatest player we've had the whole time. Adrian Dantley, I mentioned before, he and Alex English, very similar careers. Dantley, definitely the best resume on this team. We have Peja again. One time finished 4th in MVP voting. 3-time All-Star, 1-time champ. Everyone knows Peja. He played 40 games for the Pacers. He averaged 20 points and 6 rebounds. 2006 season, before he, of course, ended up in New Orleans and eventually ended up in Dallas, where he won his ring. Basically, our only effective player that can play the power forward, we have James Posey. He's a 2-time NBA champ for the Pacers. He averaged 5 points, 3 rebounds a game, over 49 games. And boy, this team is about to fall off a cliff for the first time. We had to break our rule. We had to include a first-year player who is still under contract because there literally were not enough players in the game who play center, who were rentals. He averaged 3 points, 2 rebounds a game over 54 games for the Pacers this season. I believe he re-signed a multi-year contract. Yeah, I mean, this is where we're at. Backup point guard, we have 5-time All-Star, the killer crossover. We have Tim Hardaway. Of course, Tim Hardaway Jr.'s dad. Go figure. He played 10 games total for the Pacers in the last season of his career at 36 years old. Averaged 5 points, 2.5 assists. This was definitely the end of a pretty good career. Tim Hardaway, T, Mitch Richmond, M, Chris Mullin, C. Those 3 guys kind of had their own little mini dynasty, never did a ton. But yeah, 5-time All-NBA player, Tim Hardaway. Backup shooting guard, we have actually one of my favorite players, Wesley Matthews. He's just a dude who kind of does a little bit of everything, a very 3-and-D oriented guy. 23 games. Averaged 11 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. At the backup small forward, we have Evan Turner, aka the Villain, apparently also known as Turtle. He played 27 games, he averaged 7 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. He's always kind of been like a 10-point, 5 rebound, 5 assist kind of guy. Has the ugliest free throw of all time. Not an amazing he's just like Mr. Average, honestly. Former 2nd overall pick, Evan Turner. Fun fact, drafted over guys like DeMarcus Cousins, Greg Monroe, Gordon Hayward, Paul George. And yeah, not a ton of good players after that. Hassan Whiteside, Lance Stevenson. You get the point. Basically, not the best player you've ever seen. Our backup power forward, we got Kyle O'Quinn. You know? Career bench guy, averages like 14 minutes a game, but he was our best backup option, so here we are. And our backup center, we have bronze Miles Plumlee. And he was our best possible option. He actually qualifies. He's our only true center that qualifies for the SortaPacers. So not a lot of big men making quick stops in Indiana. Deep off the bench, we actually have one of our most decorated players. We have Phil Chenier. Career 17 point, 4 rebound, 3 assist guy. Nothing incredible, but played 23 games for the Pacers. Retired next year at 30 years old, so yay. Our 11th man, we have Ricky Pierce, 2-time 6th man of the year, so actually fairly decorated. Put up 20 points a game for a decent stretch of his career. Not a lot of people really know who he is, but he was like a pretty serviceable backup for a long time. And lastly, we have George Niang, 6-man Sam's close personal best friend from college. He, of course, went to Iowa State, drafted by the Pacers, and then traded later on to the Utah Jazz. On the Pacers, he averaged 4 minutes a game, played 23 of them, averaged a point and a rebound basically a game. He's an NBA player, so, you know, that's what we're rocking with. So here are the SortaPacers, by far the worst team that we've done. And I'm not going to lie, I just want to get into this game and get this over with, because I expect to get absolutely butchered. We got a guy who's doing a multiplayer challenge, whose name is Venmo for Win. I think Yao Ming is going to be winning the matchup against Goga Bitadze, so we'll see how it goes. At least we finally got home court. And we're using the fireball, yes! Oh man, I forgot we got to score with everybody. This is going to be very, very, very difficult. We got a guy off-balling. Let's see if we can drop step on him. Oh my god, Goga Bitadze! With the drop step, he scores around Yao Ming. I don't care. I win the game on this. This guy is tweening. We got a very interesting young man on this team. Let us get Miles Plumlee in, because that is going to be a nightmare. Goga. Goga. Goga, big stop. Yao Ming, slightly better rebounder. This guy's off-balling in passing lanes. Alright, we're gonna hit Peja for a 3. Goga! Goga! That's a foul, but we'll take that anyway. We gotta get Kenny Anderson out now. Put Tim Hardaway in. Oh. He's getting his tweener practice in. At least we got that. There we go. Miles Plumlee is on the board. Now we got to get Goga back in. Here we go. Goga with 8 points. Goga! 10 points. Oh, Evan Turner. Okay. Evan Turner scored. He can get out. That's fine. That's fine. We got a whole second half. There we go. Goga cleaning up. Yep. There you go. It's pretty impressive. Yeah. Goga making plays happen. Score with Goga again. There we go. There we go. We finally scored with Dantley. He's legit still trying to tween. Yes! Kyle O'Quinn. Swats Yao's stupid tweening ass. There we go. Wes Matthews is on the board. Yes! That's all we cared about. We just wanted the foul. Alright, please let me make one of these. There we go. Kyle O'Quinn is on the board. Yeah, man. 2K21 is going to be funny. There you go. Gets right back into the tween. James Posey on the scoreboard. There we go. All right. So I think, yep, Ricky Pierce is the last one. Yes! Ricky Pierce scores in the post. Alright, just before he starts calling his timeouts and fouling and everything. We got MVP, Goga Bitadze. 12 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. He's a silver. Minus 31, but that's not really what the big deal is. Every player on the team has scored. But yeah, so he is definitely trying very hard to win this game. As you can see, this is not going terrifically in my favor. Goga just getting buckets. This guy's doing everything he can to make the game take as long as possible. It's kind of adorable. Oh, we almost get the buzzer beater with Peja. I called next bucket wins, but you know what? That's fine. We'll give him his win. Everybody on the team scored. That's how we do it. And yeah. Definitely the worst of all of the sorta teams so far. Like not even close. Just on the fact that they literally didn't have enough eligible players to make a full team. So yeah, I'll go talk about it on the main screen. Alright, that is the SortaPacers. Like I said, these guys are the worst possible team. That game was an absolute gong show. I hated it. But you know what? We got Goga Bitadze out here averaging 16 points a game with 2 offensive rebounds and 4 assists. So it wasn't all for nothing. But this is the SortaPacers. Like I said, by far the worst sorta team we've used so far. And yeah, more of them are coming out. I know that the sorta series probably will not be finished uploading until into the 2K21 season, but it's just too many videos to upload in that short of a time, so I'm going to hopefully finish recording. Check out the stream. It's twitch.tv/SBLive. I'll put it up here. And yeah, come through. We're playing 2K20 a lot the next week just to get rid of these. We're going to be streaming, hopefully getting a full 24-hour stream on launch day. That is going to kill me. And yeah, it'll be all no money spent. And aside from that, I also stream a lot of Apex Legends and Valorant. So if anyone wants to check that out, be sure to drop me a follow on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter. And stay tuned for the next one. Thank you.